Hey, what's going on, gamers? This is Dr. Redstone signing in to another live stream here on the channel. Man, I want to give a big shout out to absolutely everybody watching this thing on the replay, anybody jumping into the live stream. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys are enjoying it. So first and foremost, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're going to be jumping into. We are going to be jumping into heroic mode. We do now have the game up and running, which is absolutely phenomenal. Big shout out to Deca for getting that stuff taken care of. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing for compensation, but that's not for today's live stream. That's going to be for a future video. We're going to see exactly what they're going to go ahead and do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on over to heroic mode. We will be jumping on over to the Android global account, as we definitely need the armor for that one. We have raid coming up here in just a couple hours on the European server. Make sure to check out Dr. Lucas, who I think he's probably going to be doing a live stream here after a little while. Probably going to do the global one as he usually does, so hopefully I'll see you guys over in that one. But let's jump into the game. So it feels so good to actually be able to jump into this thing. It was kind of nice, to be totally honest with you, to not have to worry about it, but at the same time it was like, man, you knew that you had 7 accounts that was not watching gem videos. Those were 30 a day. When you got 7 different accounts, man, it definitely adds up. So we do have heroic mode over here. One thing I definitely want to talk a little bit about friends. We're going to jump into that one a little bit, but we definitely need to jump into this one because we are running out of time to capitalize and use all of our friends. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to Fairy Forest. As most of you guys know, definitely one of the hardest ones. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This one, big shout out to Dr. Lucas, who, of course, I go ahead and use the star metal armors, as most of you guys probably imagined on that one. So we got Titan, definitely not the strongest, but that's okay. I definitely don't want to miss out on being able to use those friends, as they're just going to reset here in just a couple minutes. So definitely want to make sure that we have them. So hopefully you guys are definitely enjoying the game, by the way, definitely enjoying it. I know that I was thinking about a little bit about the accounts that we have. We've got the European account as well as the global account and everything like that. And one thing I definitely got to say, I'm excited for this next fire season to come out, because we should be able to go ham on Android global. We are just in line for the Android European account to be able to make sure and grab the next ultimate armor. So we should be able to have 2 ultimate armors for that one, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So definitely excited on that note. Rendon, woo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. Kevin, double Kevin, what's going on, fellas? How are you guys doing? Can't wait for the raid. I know, man, I'm definitely excited for it. It should be a good one, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead. Oh my goodness. So we have had this a couple times where both 2 ultimate armors was not able to go ahead and get this thing defeated. Let's go ahead and jump into it real quick. I don't want to waste any time. Pet ability 1, we're going to jump in with death blow, and hopefully that's going to go ahead and do the trick for us. So we're going to go and take a look on that. How is everybody doing tonight? Definitely thank you guys so much for coming out to the live stream. So definitely wasn't able to get it done. Definitely want to go ahead and get restored real quick. We're going to jump back over to Shatter Shield, as that's probably the ability that we're going to go ahead and need. So unfortunately had to spend the 5 gems on that one. Probably could have got away with it with a level up, but that's a-okay. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go jump into that. What do we got? We got time. We still got a minute and a half for friends. Obviously this one is going to be the hardest one, so we're gonna go definitely try and get this thing knocked out kind of as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and add just about everybody. Let's get everybody going just in case. And we're gonna go ahead and take Zane. And who else we got here? We're gonna go take Rem. And let's jump on into it. Whoa, what is that strat? Here we go. So one thing, we're going to take all 3 of our knights just in case we do go down when we back out. We've got these 3 knights to go ahead and give us a little bit of cushion. Maybe we can go ahead and take advantage of the Shatter Shield ability. So hopefully that's going to help us out a little bit in the long run. So Man, I am so excited to be able to sign back into the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It was a little bit upsetting, especially last weekend. It was Guild War. I personally don't do way too much on Guild War over on the Loke City on the Android Global. We definitely do some things over there. Over on European, it's usually a free to play, usually a pretty chill weekend. So but definitely excited about this one, man. We should be going ham. I think we've got a birthday run. Don't want to do any spoilers or anything like that on the Android European, but definitely anticipate something about that. I think we're going to be going big. I'm not even gonna lie, especially when it comes to birthday runs. It always seems like the group that we are running with definitely does a good job. So we got a lucky sun right there. Look at that, 0 health, and we're still able to capitalize on that one right there. So let's take a look. I don't know, what if we did that real quick? How much time we got? Oh, 10 friends. Okay. So one thing that I want to talk about, since we've got a little bit of time, we're not really too worried about using friends since that time has elapsed. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about your guys' friends list. So if we go over here to the menu, we jump over to friends. And taking a look at our list, we have cleared up some space, right? So one thing you guys can definitely do is if you guys scroll on down, if you've played the game for a little while, you can always pick out some armors. Look at these ones right here. These are definitely older armors right here. That one, I believe, let's see. Let's take a look at the profile real quick and double check. Usually they're not going to be in a guild. Looks like they are in a guild, but this one, 10,000, 8,000, definitely means that they are not very active. So we're going to go ahead and remove them off the list, right? We've got another one here, Hand of God. Let's take a look at this one real quick. See if he is in a guild or she is in a guild. So they're in a guild, 20,000, 21,000. Definitely seems to be fairly active. Let's go and continue on down the line. Let's see, we got Raven right here. That looks like a really old armor. Let's go ahead and check profile, double check, make sure they're not in a guild. And if they're not in a guild and these are subpar stats, definitely right now we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Whoa, I see all those gems. If you want, I'll take care of them. Man, you got a place for them to be used, Kevin? I'll send them over to you right now. Send them over. All right, so now we got some room, right? One thing that we definitely want to do, big shout out to Dr. Lucas Who right here, 4541. So we're gonna jump into the profile, see where he is running this weekend. Let's take a look. So he's running over with Bloody Roses. Let's take a look at the guild. Okay, so when you've got somebody that's got the ultimate armor, a lot of times they're running with somebody else that has the ultimate armor. So if you take a look at this guild right here, look, ultimate armors all the way down. Look at that. When there's an older ultimate armor, newer one, fire, earth. So you guys can see that this guild is pretty well stacked with a lot of different heavy hitters. The one thing that I definitely want to let you guys know is these guys, if you go through and send them a friends request, they probably would respond to that one a lot more likely than when we send a friends request. I already sent one over to that one. A lot more likely than if somebody you sent over to the top 20, top 50, everything like that for heroic mode or raid boss or anything like that. Lobos Españas, big shout out to those guys. We're going to take a look at Tony's. Look at this. Bram, I already did that one. Tony, there he is right there. Let's take a look at this profile right here. We're going to send add friends and definitely just making sure we get a couple more of those ultimate armors. Definitely as long as we got 10, nothing else really matters. Big look, Gorilla Taco Gamer. I think I've done this one before on Lobos España. I'm pretty sure. I think I might have even ran with those guys and took advantage. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gorilla and send homeboy a friends request. So he might not be the best to go ahead and add, but that's okay. Robert BR is my guild. Is it really? Dang, that's pretty cool. Bloody Roses, big shout out to those guys. Is this you, Robert? Where's your line at, man? Where's the line at, bro? You gotta have that line app in that description so everybody knows. All right, so jumping on back into this one, right? So now we should be stacked. We should have friends. We shouldn't have any more issues with that. So jumping on over to Relic runes, definitely gonna be the very first and probably the easiest one. Let's go ahead and see. Oh man, we went ahead and used all of our good guys. We're gonna have to go. Actually, let's potion up. Let's potion up. It's early on. Let's potion up. I don't want you guys sitting here waiting for me. So we're gonna go and take off the ring, take off the old amulet. Actually, one thing that Dr. Lucas showed me, and I was very surprised. I didn't know that this was a thing, right? We've talked about so much about the different time that it takes for you to go ahead and heal up your knight. Did you know you can click on this button right here and it'll tell you how long? Max HP in 8 hours 1 minute. I'm not really sure how that works with the ring and amulet being off, but all right, let's jump back into it. Let's get this guy healed up and get this guy healed up, and we should be able to rock and roll with the, actually I wonder, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and take the brand new armor that we got from last heroic mode. Kevin, currently low on gems. Man, I'll send you some. I got enough to spare, bro. No worries there. We've got plenty of gems over here, man. I got enough to spare with you. Robert Fleener, that's crazy, man. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream, by the way, bro. Hopefully, are you guys planning to go big? I mean, you guys got Dr. Lucas, who he doesn't take any raids easy, that's for sure. All right, so we're gonna jump into it with these guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think, yeah, this one. Let's go ahead and get our ring and our amulets all dressed up. They shouldn't be able to just be like an auto equipped or something like that. I feel like that should be a thing, right? So we're gonna jump into this one. Relic runes, 2 knights. These are gonna be the guys that we're gonna take. So we got about 20,000 in stats. So keep in mind, if you guys have anything along those lines, you guys should be able to do this one as well. True. Absolutely, man. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. And I think we do have the Shatter Shield ability. Now, a lot of times if you take a look into the shop, most of the time you guys can go ahead and find some of those Shatter Shield ability pets. So definitely, if you guys see those in the shop, make sure and absolutely always take advantage of those guys, because it's definitely something that you guys are going to need. I think Luke did a live stream today about primal pets, and we're not going to talk too much about that in the live stream, but the primal pets is definitely the stronger version of a pet. I guess I'd call it maybe a plus version of the pet, and even with that, the primal pets definitely do not supersede the Shatter Shield ability. So definitely something to kind of keep in mind, that even the brand new pets right now are not as good as some of those older Shatter Shield pets. So so jumping over here to Relic Ruins, we were definitely able to take that one out with 2 knights. That was pretty dang easy. So let's go ahead and jump on over. We're gonna go and take the Air Knight. We're gonna go ahead and take the Earth Knight, and let's go ahead and get him stacked up with this guy. And I think we're gonna probably take one more, honestly, just in case, because I don't want to go down. Did I just pass it? I probably passed it. Yep, there it is right there. See, I feel like they still need the auto equip. Let's take us with us just because. Ooh, where is, which one is it? This one? I think it's that one. I might be wrong. And this one? There we go. Got it. I agree. Auto equip, I would pay cash for. Could you imagine that if they just added features to the game, but we got to pay with gems? That'd be freaking ridiculous. For real, they need auto equip. Man, how many gems would you guys pay for that? I feel like a solid 20 gems would be able, that'd be all right. I'd be okay with that. All right, so we're gonna go and take these guys right here. Actually, let's switch this up. Let's go and go with an Earth Pet. 20 gems for auto equip with your ring and amulet. Gosh, that'd save us so much time. All right, so we're gonna jump into this one. We're gonna go and take these 3 knights. Obviously this guy right here is not all the way healed up, but that's gonna be a-okay. We really shouldn't have too much trouble with this. I think I did this a little bit on the last time that we did heroic mode, and we should have been able to get this thing done, I think, with 2 knights, but I think I was one of those knights. So one thing I definitely want to talk to you guys about is a little bit of a strategy that I used They used to have it, then they wrecked it. I mean, they be breaking everything. Thanks, Deca. Hashtag blame Deca. So one thing that I definitely want to talk to you guys about a little bit, when you guys are going through and doing heroic mode, one thing that I started out when I was doing this earlier is I did about 4 different categories, right? And each one of those categories was kind of, you know, my nights and then friends nights, and then also with the level up trick. So you guys know if this XP bar gets to a certain point, you guys can be in battle and then level up. So once you level up, you guys can go ahead and regen and jump back into it. So sometimes you guys are definitely able to go ahead and complete a stage if you simply level up at the right time, right? So that one's super easy. Able to take it out with this brand new air and earth armor that we got from a couple raid bosses ago. So not too bad right there. So that one was pretty easy. Let's go ahead and jump on over to Skeleton's Tomb. Jose, woo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, bro. How are you, Dr. Redstone? How is your day, man? The night is absolutely wonderful, man. How is your night going, bro? So let's go ahead and jump on. Okay, Skeleton's Tomb. We're definitely going to need to, let's go and get some of these guys. Here we go. See, 20 gems would have saved us some time. Unequip. Boom. We're going to potion those guys. Actually, that's not the right one. All these extra rings and amulets, man, they're always in the way. Here, we're looking for some feathers. Where's it at? See, auto equip, man. How much kosher would that have been? All right, so we got that one there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the last heroic mode armor. This one definitely should do pretty well. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing back. Should be that one there and this one. And then I feel like we should just bring us just in case. I think these first 2 probably could do the trick. This one, I know the ring and the amulet are definitely not leveled up, so the health could definitely be a lot more. But I think that one's going to do fairly well for us. So I think we're going to do fire. And of course, we got the Shatter Shield ability. Back at it again. #1 ability in the game. I'm playing on iPhone, by the way. Nice, Kevin. I'm not sure how I'm going to send those gems to you, bro. I mean, Google Play don't really play with the App Store very well. Jose, glad to hear. Doing great so far. Nice, man. Are you definitely excited for this weekend's raid? Should be coming up here pretty soon for the European server, and then here after about 12 hours or so, I think, for the global server. So, oof, man, these jams, man. I got to tell you what, man. Stream Beats and Harris Heller. I'm loving these beats, man. So this one, let's see. So we should be, oh, we're not even to the final boss, man. And we got taken out. Oh, goodness. Let's take a look here. Okay, so we just now got to the final boss. So definitely with those 3 nights was not the best way to go. Let's back out. Let's go ahead and grab a friend. Let's go ahead and see. I want to see if one friend, no, we're gonna start this thing over. We're gonna do this thing right. Do it right. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I'm just going to take me. Yeah, don't matter. Take me. We're going to jump in. We're going to take Dr. Lucas, who, big shout out to him. Let's go ahead and take him into battle. So we've got full health. Here we go. No issues. And let's just go ahead and see if the one night, one friend can go ahead and take us all the way through to the very end. So unfortunately, I quit the game back in 2019, man. Dang, it's been a while. What do you do with all that extra free time, Jose? What do you do? I'll tell you what, man, this last week not being able to sign in, I had a lot more free time. So, all right, so we got Luke's coming back through. And you guys can see the HP is getting lowered a little bit there. So one thing that I think Luke even said this in his live stream, we were talking a little bit about it. So this little health boost right here should more than likely come from your ring and your amulet. So that little bit of health that gets lost is going to be that 607 for that main night, and then whatever that extra ring and amulet boost, the bling boost, that's where you kind of get that one from. So we can definitely take this one out. One ultimate armor friend, super freaking easy, especially as they go through. So realistically, honestly, we could take a fusion boost and one ultimate armor friend and get this thing knocked out, which is mind blowing. Kevin, you don't have any iPhone accounts? I don't, man. My GM announced he was taking a break today. Oh man, dang. The rough time to take a break, bro, especially mid-season. Mid-season, we're coming up to the end, getting the ultimate armor. All right, we got Flaming Wildwood. Now, I feel like we've got a couple, not necessarily a couple good armors. Let's take a look and see what we got, though. So we got this guy. We got Zealous Soul, which is a good one. Auto equip, how nice would that be? I think there we go. Okay, so those two, let's see how far this one guy gets me out of curiosity. So one thing you guys can go ahead and do, always feel free and test. Okay, it never hurts, never hurts. You guys can always go back, especially if you guys got potions. We got 82, so ain't nothing gonna happen to us anytime soon. So let's just jump into this, and I want to see how far this one guy is gonna get us. We're gonna go with water, shatter shield ability, of course, as it supersedes absolutely everything. 20,000 attack, 20,000 defense, shatter shield ability. Let's go. And so I'm anticipating, I would think this guy would probably go to the 3rd stage. Let's take a look. I'm taking care of his account for now. Nice, man. As long as you go through and watch those gem videos, that's important. So we got through 1. Let's see. He's going to go ahead and get through the 2nd one and end on 3. Okay, so which is good to know. So one thing that you guys got to keep in mind is, so we did that. Obviously we were not going to go ahead and get that thing defeated, but the simple fact that we know that that one night can go ahead and get us almost through the 3rd stage, that definitely helps out in the long run, because then you know what if you can take 2 other nights and they can go and get you through 2 more stages, and then one night to capitalize on that final boss. Definitely going to be something good. So let's go ahead and back out of this one. And let's jump in. Who we got? Let's see, Spirit. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. We're gonna go and take a Chromatic. We're gonna take old Steve here, and we're gonna go and take him with us. So because of some of the other knights having the ring and amulet, and they do have the max HP over, I think 1200. I think that's where that kind of mark is. This guy's gonna go have 1695. So big shout out to Steve. Let's jump into it and see if he can go ahead and take this one all by his lonesome, man, because this guy the wrong stage. Can you believe it? One of my accounts has 2.2 thousand gems. Want to buy it? Oh my, I wouldn't even be able to play it. I don't have iOS, bud. You're gonna sell me your phone. The phone comes with the account. All right, let's jump back out of that one. Sorry, Steve, ruined your moment. All right, let's go ahead and go with Lobos Tony and jump on over into it. So there we go, same thing. Let's jump on into it. We're at the correct stage this time. Oh goodness. All right, so one thing is, so keep in mind this guy's going to regen health, so we just got to make sure on that final stage that he can go ahead and take out that final boss. That's going to kind of be where the importance is for this guy. And I'm hoping, let's see, let's take a look at this one. So that one, so he doesn't go down too much, to be honest with you, on these guys. So that is definitely a good indication that we should be able to get this thing all done. Let's go ahead and take a look here. This guy's hitting pretty hard. I think we might need to come back. Yep. So come back. All we need is that lucky stun, maybe that one knight in front of us. So obviously if we brought 2 knights or something like that, as long as these guys are in front, should definitely help out in the long run, I believe. So let's take a look here. So as all we need is that lucky stun. There's one. We just needed one more. Let's keep jumping back into it. Neon Gaming, woo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, bro. 13 plus. Which phone? Which you got 3 iPhones, man? I'd take an iPhone 6 even if you got it. All right, let's jump back into it, see if we can get that lucky stun. That's all we definitely need. I wonder if I should save some of those abilities, because it's definitely overkill. There we go, right there. Got that lucky stun, super duper easy on that one. Like I said, all you need to do, go back, come back in. So keeping in mind that Flaming Wildwood, we barely were able to go ahead and get that thing done. If we go into Cold Rock Craigs, we probably, let's go ahead and take us with us, probably are going to need to take 2 ultimate armors with us, and then so we're going to take Rem, And then we're going to go ahead and jump into, let's take Sirius from Angel Rock. He wants the iPhone 27, man. So obviously, like I said, it doesn't really matter. We're going to take our 2 friends with us. And those friends, man, they definitely capitalize on this one right here. Name did. I used to be part of Dead Knights in 2016, man. Game's doing all right, man. We've got a huge comeback plan for Android Global. We got about 8,000 gems. Definitely excited for that one, Neon. So, I mean, if I can be totally honest with you, I don't know, man. I was thinking about it. I feel like my retirement plan is probably about 7 months from now. We got a lot of things that I want to do with this game before we end up retiring. We got Android Global comeback. We got the Android European coming out with the next Ultimate Armor. And you got some big things going. So we got first guy just went down, second guy came in and swooped through the victory. That was super freaking easy right there. So no problems on that one. One thing, so let's go ahead and take a look. Fairy Forest. Let's go ahead and jump on over here. Get these guys, get this XP up just a little bit. World of Tanks is better. I haven't tried that one, man. I definitely have seen a lot of things about it. I'll have to give it a go, bro. They need to add new stuff, man. They do need to add. I feel like when Deca first took over, man, they had some really good intentions, really good plans. But just the execution, man, was not on par. So we're gonna go and take this guy. We're gonna jump into this one. We should have the Shatter Shield ability. We should be able to do this a couple times. So we're gonna go and bring that XP bar up just a little bit, so then we can go and take full advantage of that. We're only gonna take one night with us when we go back into Fairy Forest and show you guys a little bit with that. You know, once we get that level up, we're going to be able to have our nights, and it's going to go ahead and get us a little bit farther. So one thing that does take a little bit of time is kind of watching that XP bar and just knowing exactly, oops, not that one, knowing exactly how much XP that you need to go ahead and get leveled up. It is definitely better to level up early than it is to level up late. So I've definitely had it where I leveled up as soon as I beat the stage, and that definitely doesn't help you out any in the long run. So we should be good to go. Okay, this one is real close. I think we're probably going to do it maybe a little bit early. I have had a little bit of trouble getting the timing on this one, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So this should be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and take Bonnie over here. And we're going to take this one. So obviously our knight is going to go and get healed up with the spirit and water. I feel like we should do a little bit of damage here. Maybe we should do fire, a spirit. Let's do spirit. We'll jump into it with the spirit, give it a little bit of boost. I know we're going to be doing a bunch of extra damage, but that should be a-okay. So here we go. So obviously our first knight is going to go ahead and go on down, and we're going to have Bonnie that's going to go ahead and carry us as far as we can go and get leveled up on that one. So keep in mind, just like we were going over the level up tricks, right? So we went ahead on the what was it, the Flaming Wildwood. We took a look at the earth and the water armor, and that thing almost got us through 3 stages. So if we were able to do the level up trick with that guy, he'd get us all the way to the 3rd stage, almost done with it. The next night would take that one out, and then we would go ahead and get our level up, go ahead and get our heal package going, and then he'd be able to get us through another 2 levels. So definitely something to kind of keep in mind when you guys are going through heroic mode. So you dropping those 8,000 gems in war? No, man, we're saving up. The next fire month, we're gonna go ham for Android Global, and hopefully we do fairly well with the Android European as well. So with our second ultimate armor over there, we're gonna be trying to go for the ultimate armor and the Android Global. So on this one, definitely you guys can see that one we leveled up just a little too early, 5 out of 6. So we're gonna have to work on our timing just a little bit better, but there we go right there. So jumping on back into this one, we'll probably need to spend those little bit of gems, which is a-okay. We definitely got plenty of them. Tim Hill, woo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, bro. Doing pretty good. So there we go. So we got that one all wrapped up, all done and dusted. So heroic mode, that one's all done. So one thing that I was curious about is some of these stages here. I feel like you've got to have some really good armors, and I'm kind of curious to see kind of what it would take. So I was debating about going on over to the, let's see, how many friends do we got first and foremost? Let's jump here. So we got 4 more friends. All right, so before we jump on over there, let's go ahead and jump over and just absolutely crush Kingdom of Darkness. This one is super easy. If you guys are going for the ring and the amulet, this is definitely the easiest way to go ahead and get that. We're gonna go and switch to this guy because I definitely feel like we should bring this with us, and this one. I was honestly surprised how good this armor was. These the heroic armor, definitely phenomenal. Just to get even just the regular version, definitely a good one to grab. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. I don't know how much that guy's even gonna help, but that's okay. We won't really need to get them switched over because our friends obviously are gonna do a majority of the work. So we're gonna go ahead and take Titan here, and then we're gonna jump over and we're gonna grab Zane as well. So we got these 2 guys right here. Typically what you'll want to do is grab like a 27.5 or 26.5, I think is what it is. Time to sleep, need to wake up early tomorrow. Kevin, thank you so much, man, for coming out to the live stream. You take care and have a good night, brother. All right, let's just start this bad mamma jamma up. This is definitely the easiest way to go. If you guys are not grabbing the ring, grabbing the amulet, or even grabbing your exclusive material by taking out the Kingdom of Darkness, you guys are doing it wrong. Trust me, this is hands down the easiest way to do it. So the thing that blows my mind is, you guys seen how far that first night took us in Kingdom of Darkness as opposed to some of the other stages. I feel like Fairy Forest is a harder stage than this one, which that should not be, but it is. All right, so let's take this guy out here. And with these chromatics, man, because they're not taking any extra damage or anything like that from any of these big bosses, definitely good. As before, we would take, you know, dual elemental armors, blah 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 blah, and those guys would usually get hurt because of something. You guys have seen previous videos, live streams, everything like that. You guys can go through. Your friends can actually change their armors, but because of the chromatics, they don't need to do it. They don't need to do that. So we didn't defeat it. Obviously, we're going to back out, and then once we jump back into it, yes, then we will spend the 5 gems, get this guy taken care of. Yet again, see there, they've got the ring and the amulet boost. 607 is taken out from them. See ya and good luck. Thank you so much, Kevin, for that one, bro. All right, so let's take a look here. So we should be able to get this guy knocked out. He's got about half health. We're gonna go and get restored and get this guy taken out. Honestly, one thing that we probably could do, I don't know if we really need those 3 knights to go ahead and do this, because the 2 knights probably could do the same thing. If we took 1 knight with us in Kingdom of Darkness, spent those 5 gems, that means we'd have 2 other knights with full HP, which should definitely be good to go. Let's jump over here to the limited time shop. Super easy, so definitely take advantage of these guys right here, Glenn's deals. So we got this one, so we should be able to grab that. I don't know why these guys are not highlighted. What is that? Malich drops. Oh, that's from last month. That might be a good strategy to go ahead and get last month's armor. I'm not sure on that one. So here we go right here. So obviously for this guy, we couldn't afford it, but ring and amulet, we can both afford that, no problem. So, and of course, we're going to go ahead and get it. So you guys can see right there, super easy. I mean, I think that was definitely pretty easy. Definitely was not too hard to go through and do it. One thing that definitely keep in mind, let's go ahead and keep this ball rolling here. One thing that you guys got to keep in mind is when you guys go into battle, let's go ahead and jump over here to this one, and let's unequip these. Look at that. The auto unequip would definitely help out yet again. And then let's get this thing back on. This one, I think. And that one? No. Which one? This one? See, and then you got to find the right ring and amulet. Man, how? There it is right there. And earth. Here we go. So we should be able to get this thing taken out with just our guys. So one thing to keep in mind, like I said, figure out how far your armors can go, figure out how far your friends' armors can go, and then also figure out how well you can do with just your knights in a level up and then your friends' armors in a level up. So basically, if you can figure out what your armors are going to do and a level up, adding that ultimate armor right there at the end, taking advantage of this one friend as opposed to having to take two of them, definitely could work out a lot better in the long run. So let's see, hopefully we should be able to get this thing all knocked out, all done and dusted. I think most of you guys know the easiest way to go through and get closer to leveling up is going to be that Kingdom of Darkness epic stage. Let's go. Come on, get this thing knocked out. Oh no. All right, well, there's that one right there. We won't really spend the gems for that one. So, but if we were to go back, if we want to go ahead and get leveled up or anything like that, Kingdom of Darkness over here on the epic stage is definitely the one to do. So you guys can go ahead and keep on doing this one. Should be able to go through with Shatter Shield, or even if you don't have Shatter Shield. I think I've done this one even with gosh, what's that one ability, the Loot Sense? I think I've done it with the Loot Sense ability. Some of those, you know, bronze tier pets, if you guys use that loot sense, sometimes you have the opportunity to go ahead and grab some of the extra rings. Obviously those rings are good, or the keys are good, not the rings, the keys are good if you guys can go through. Come on, I don't know why it stops you with these every single time. With these guys right here, if you guys use these things right here, you have the potential, let's go and we'll just use a couple of them. If you guys use these ones, you guys do have the potential to go through and get a couple gems, which is definitely nice. Something that we're definitely going to go ahead and do over on the Android European server. I believe we are just shy of 3,000 enchanted keys. So I think here at some point we're probably going to be doing a live stream, probably right before Fire Month, and just trying to see exactly how many more gems we can go ahead and get from this one. One little tidbit, 333, if you guys hit that and you guys do get some gems, that counter goes up. So definitely tells you if you're going to get some gems a little bit easier that way. So 333 still got that. So no gems in this pack. You guys can see here in the background, they're just teasing us right there, teasing us. All right, skippity skip to my loo. Nope, nothing. All right, let's go ahead and do these last ones right here, and still nothing, which is a-okay. I mean, definitely so it's not, you know, not as lucky to be able to do that. We do have 3,000 gems. Hopefully we're going to get a bunch on those ones. So yeah, definitely super easy. One thing I definitely want to do is I want to jump on over to let's jump on over here. You guys can see we got a little bit different over on the gem counter. So we got 2751. This is the Android European account. This is the one where we have our ultimate armor. So definitely a good one there. We got a couple of the different armors, and what I want to do is just jump into some of these intermediate stages, take some of our friends with us, and just kind of see how hard it is, see how easy it is. I don't know. So for these, I want to talk a little bit about it. So Withering Cascades, definitely one that you guys want to take some air. There's a lot of water in this one, maybe earth. I think the final boss does have some spirit though, so definitely keep that in mind. I think it's spirit and water is what that final boss has. We got Guardians Crossing. There's definitely a lot of earth in this one, some minor fire. Sparkling Steeps, this one's got a lot of earth, or a lot of spirit, and then I think the final boss is still that mono water. Blazing Tides, definitely the best thing to do is take some water for that one. Cabela Desert, that one I think if you want to take some earth, a little bit of water, so earth and water, we've got one of those guys. That one's gonna do phenomenal. This guy I always made sure and brought a bunch of spirit armors and everything with a lot of health, because this was all over the place. So one thing I definitely want to do is, if I were to take my best armors, I would probably jump into Blazing Tides. So let's jump into it. We have the water plus version. We've got the ultimate armor, and let's go ahead and take this guy. Let's go ahead and get these switched around here, and I think that would be the best. Let's go ahead and take, so we're gonna take Twilight with us. Who else we got for the star metal armors? We got Ferdy. So we're jumping over into here. Let's take a water. So we got water, shatter shield. So jumping on into this one, like I said, I just want to see how hard it is. I want to see how difficult this can be. This to me is a really solid, really good lineup. Obviously we're gonna get another ultimate armor here in a little bit, so that's definitely going to be good. So that'll help us out a little bit more in the long run. But yeah, this is, I don't think you can get much better than this one on this stage. So let's go and get this thing started, and I'm just curious to see how far this is going to go. So, because I feel like these intermediate stages, man, for somebody to go through the heroic mode and able to get the plus version, if you know anybody, let me know down in the comment section below, because I feel like the intermediate stages, man, I feel like they're tough. Let's see. So our ultimate armor only went through 2 stages, 2 levels on this one. Oh man, this guy's only going through 1. So we got the water plus version from the last go round. Let's see how far this guy's gonna go. So we got through 1 stage. Yeah, 1.5 stages barely. Okay, so now we're relying on our friends for this one. I feel like even if we had to wait for like the level ups or healing, that's taking a lot of time. Let's see what we got here. So we got our friend. Is he going to be able to finish the stage? He should be able. Yeah, as an ultimate armor. Okay. So he's got the stage complete. Glory. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so, okay, able. Nope, not able to do it. So realistically, okay, let's jump back. Let's jump back out and jump back into this thing. Because I'm just curious to see. I want to know what kind of account it takes. I want to know how good your armors need to be able to get this guy beat. So obviously these guys are coming in, you know, with their bling health 65, 60, you know, 70%. These guys are all maxed out. So let's go and just take a look and see what we got. Okay, so they're going fairly well. So realistically, if we waited for our knights probably to heal up, we would probably be able to take this stage. But man, oh man, see that's not right. So this is out of the intermediate stages. So I was hearing too. So Cascades, not super hard. Guardian Crossing, I heard, wasn't super hard. I feel like Sparkling Steeps would be difficult. Blazing Tides, Desert, and the Karak would be definitely difficult on this one. And this is like one of my best lineups. I mean, out of all of my armors, this is probably my best lineup, and I'm still not able to do it. Obviously, if I waited the 9 hours, 24 minutes, I'm sure I'd be able to get this thing done, because those guys would be able to get to the final boss and everything. But nobody's got time for that, because I'm thinking long term, what I'm thinking is to be able to get all of these done. So if I've got to wait to heal for this guy, I've got to wait 9 hours. That's like 3 days to do 3 of those, right? Or you can get 3 crystals in 1 day if you timed it properly. Let's just say 2 crystals in 1 day. So there's 1, 2. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 days is what it would take to do just this, and heroic mode would be done by the time we'd be able to get this thing all finished. So I don't know, man, definitely interested. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys know anybody to be able to get the plus version from these heroic mode armors, because I mean, I don't know who could do it. I don't know. I think Luke was gonna try and go for it, but I'm not sure how well he's gonna succeed on that one. So let's just jump into this one. I think we've got, did I not get this thing all the way leveled up? Let's go get this guy leveled up real quick, because I want to take a look and see if I can get this thing. I want to try and beat that one at least. Let's go ahead and go. We'll get this thing maxed out. I think the ring and amulets are fairly well maxed out. I always get it to Ascension 1. And let's go back over here. What is going on? That's so weird. Where is the ring? Maybe the ring and amulet is only done over on... because I don't see it. That thing would be farther up if that thing was leveled up. Yeah, I'm assuming that thing's probably not leveled up then. Well, we'll definitely need to get that thing leveled up because I anticipate that we're going to probably use that for this weekend's raid. I want to give a huge shout out to absolutely everybody in Asylum. We got a couple of spots still open. I think there's some people that are still waiting to come on over, but I definitely feel like we should be doing a pretty dang good run. So huge shout out to each and every single one of these guys right here. I already know it's going to be a phenomenal weekend, man. We're doing pretty good. Definitely excited about it. Actually, let's go all the way down to the bottom. I don't want to miss out on anybody right here. There we go. So it should be pretty good. We got Dark Dragon 45 over on the line app. Big shout out to the homie. It is his birthday, so we're doing a birthday run for that one. So definitely excited. JaVale, I hate the hard heroic mode. You practically need the best armors to beat it. Man, we still weren't able to do it, even on Blazing Tides, man. Blazing Tides, probably this is like the best lineup that I have right here with these guys. And took 2 ultimate armors, still wasn't able to do it. So freaking crazy, man. They got to do something about it. I don't know. You know, maybe with a couple different ultimate armors and everything like that, we might be able to take, be able to take those guys out. But I don't know about that one, man. I don't even know. So let's go and get these. Let's get these guys healed up. Unequipped, and take these guys and just try and get rid of the Withering Cascades. Because I feel like we might be able to do that one. Withering Cascades and then the Guardian Crossing. I feel like those are 2 that we probably could. I knew this was going to spend a lot of potions. I think it's that one. And this one? Yeah. And then we'll take this guy, and I think we're gonna go ahead and put this guy probably first. So we'll go here, and then we'll put us probably at the end, just to see how well we can do. Should we take friends? Let's take friends. Why not? Never hurts. So we're gonna take Anne with us, and then let's go ahead and take a look. If we don't use our friends, you know, it's not the end of the world. We're gonna take Grumpy with us. So this is the lineup we got. We got Withering Cascades, Heroic Stage. Definitely gonna see how well we can do. I'm anticipating we should be able to beat this with all these guys. I mean, this is a pretty good lineup. Obviously we could take probably more air. Gosh, this guy is dropping fast. How is this even a thing? How is this a thing? What does Deca expect from us? Robert, my line ID is TIERNIN5, man. Give a big shout out to the homie Robert. JaVale, my current best armor is Immortal Area. Nice, not bad. Immortal Area. I'm trying to remember which one that one is. I feel like I could see it. Okay, so so all 3 of our knights just went down. We're on the 6 out of 6 stage. We got the ultimate armors, and let's go and take a look and see how well this one goes. Coming down to the wire. Take a look at that. We've got no health. If we would have missed one of those attacks, we would not have been able to finish that. That is insane, man. Season 53, Spirit and Air. Nice. It's not too bad. Let's see. Spirit and Air. Let's get the heck out of these guys. Where's it at? Boom, there it is right there. That is a good looking armor, Javel. That is freaking, that's a good looking armor right there. So got the ring, the ammo. You got the plus version or the regular version? Which one you got? God, when are they gonna do something with all these? They need to get rid of all that stuff. But that's tough. That's tough, guys. So I mean, definitely one thing I gotta say, the first 6 stages, relic runes, you know, obviously the first 6 regular version, nice. The first 6, the novice stages, definitely going to be real easy to do. Those ones you really shouldn't have too many problems, especially if you're capitalizing, using your friends and everything like that. Obviously, if we went into Fairy Force with the 2 ultimate armors, yeah, there's a little bit of a difficulty when it comes to those ones, but you know, use 2 of your friends. Each one of those stage, you know, obviously you're gonna need, you know, 16 friends to go through and get them all done, which is not that bad. I mean, to be totally honest with you, day and a half, anything like that. Cold Rock Craigs, you're able to go and get that thing all done and dusted, usually with 1 friend, depending upon your guys' nights. Maybe if you need to use 2 friends for that one, still, yet again, you got another 16 nights. We got 32 friends between the 2 of those ones, which is just over 3 days. Flaming Wildwood, if you go ahead and need it, so let's go ahead and assume you do. We got 2 more friends on that one, another 16 right there, so that's 48 friends in total. And then Skeleton's Tomb, probably only going to need 8 friends on that one, you know, 1 friend, 1 ultimate armor and everything like that to go into battle. So we got 56 right there. Jumping on over here to Thieves Coves, that's going to go ahead and put you with another 8 friends. I think if we go ahead and do that, pretty sure those ones we could do. If we jump, actually, let's go into Skeleton's Tomb. So I think we were able to do that one with just 1 ultimate armor friend. Let's test it real quick. I just want to make sure. There we go. Take over Banana. And jump into this one. I also got the season 51. Ooh, the T20. Nice. Those T20, those epic boss reloaded armors, man. Those things are definitely something to have. That's for sure. We're saving up for those ones over on the global server. Just so then when we go through with our comeback, I don't know how many of those epic boss tokens we got, but I know that we're saving every single one that we get, as well as the European servers. So definitely something like that one. As you get your armors, go ahead and leveled up and everything, those epic boss T20 armors, to go ahead and grab an extra exclusive material is definitely worth it. Okay, so we could definitely do 1 armor for that one. So JaVale, one thing, man, take advantage, go for this heroic armor, man. If you do it correctly, So we got 16, 32, 48, and we got 56 with Skeleton Tomb, because we only need 1 ultimate armor for those ones. Assuming since we need it for that one, let's go ahead and take another 8 for this one. So we got, what is that, 64? And then Relic Runes, there's 72 right there. We got another 8 friends with 80. And let's assume that we're going to go through and get Kingdom of Darkness, the Plateau, and Old Misty Marsh with those remaining friends. So Tim Hill, my best armor is the T20 Elemental Garbs. Nice. Those T20 ones, man, they're good ones. They're good ones, guys. So one thing I definitely got to say, man, if you guys aren't going for this heroic mode armor, or going for these heroic mode armors, man, you're missing out. You're missing out, because you guys can easily do it, like I said, with the right friends. And let's see, what was that? 16 here. And even if you guys went ahead and took 3 friends, healed up just a little bit, you know, that one's fine. 16 friends there. 16 here, another 16 there, right? So we got 32, 48. Boom, here we go. 54. Where do we 38, 48, 56, 64, and then another 8 friends right there with 72. So 72 friends in total. You guys get 10 friends every day, 23 hours. So easily able to use 70 friends, you know, 10 friends in a day. Relic Runes, more than likely, you guys can you guys get to, Tim, JaVale, can you guys get through Relic Runes without having to use your friends? Are you guys able to do that? Man, I think I'm gonna need to go ahead and grab the armor over on the European server as well as the global server, because that is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be in par with these guys right here. So definitely going to need to go ahead and grab that one. But Tim, Javale, can you guys get that? Can you guys get Relic runes done with just that one? With your guys' armors? I'm assuming you guys probably can. Do we have a spirit fire? What do we got here? Nope. Oh, we'll just go with the ultimate armor then. No big deal. That ultimate armor, man, I tell you what. It's nice to be able to put that anywhere that you want it. Let me know, guys. Let me know down in the comments. Down in the chat. Voodoo King, woo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, bro. How are you doing, man? How you doing? Boom, boom, boom. So if you guys can take full advantage of that Relic runes, being able to get that thing knocked out, that should be no problem, man. You guys should be able to grab that armor, man. And that armor is definitely a good one to have. I'm good, just grinding. How about you, man? Doing good, man. We're just about to wrap up the live stream here in just a few minutes. I have to use friends 1 the first stage, but I don't have the best friends, man. Tim, if you don't have the best friends, man, I'll tell you right now, the best way to do it, come over here to the epic boss, go to damage leaderboards, and then go all the way to the front of the line. It's okay to skip. Tell them the doc told you could. I'll write you a doctor's note for it. What you want to do is you want to go over here to not the top 10. Nah, not the top 20 either. You want to go over here to 21 and below. Go ahead and take a look at these guys right here. So this one right here is the Earth. This one right here, what is this guy? Earth and Spirit. Yep. So you guys can go and get these guys added up. Send them a little bit of a friends request. Now, a lot of these guys are going to go ahead and get friends requests. Okay, so keep that one in mind. Definitely, you know, you guys are going to flood their inboxes, so you guys might not get many responses when you guys go ahead and do that. One thing is, though, if you guys get one solid good friend, man, Tim, you got one good friend, bro, take a look at what guild he's in, because I guarantee you, if you've got one good, let's pick anybody here. Let's go anime. Big shout out to the homegirl anime, right? So let's go profile. Where's she at? All shall see. Come on, anime, you gotta be running. We got a Vicus. Take a look at the guild. What guild they running with? War Bastards, Bastards. So taking a look at these guys, look at this. So we got Spirit, Earth. This is probably the T20 armor. We got the water. Let's see, look at this. Ultimate armor. This is the friend already. Let's go and jump over here. So Tim, all you gotta do, man, just like that, bro, add him. I always like to go Kingdom of Darkness when I am close to leveling up, so my knights get healed up. Absolutely. Best way to do it. Kingdom of Darkness. Go and grab that epic stage. Definitely the best way to go. Speaking of, as we got it, and go and jump into that one. Make sure we got everything on auto. So I think that's going to be absolutely everything for me, guys. I feel like novice, most people can do. Novice, if you guys got the right friends. Tim, if you don't have the right friends, man, should be super easy. As long as you're over level 100, as long as you can get HP all the way up to 1200, you should be able to get the right friends, man, and take full advantage of it. The only thing else I think that I'd have to, say is definitely the Shatter Shield ability. If you guys can get Shatter Shield ability, that's definitely going to take you guys a little bit further. But other than that, man, you guys should be able to do it. I think what we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and go and grab this on both the Android European as well as the Android Global account. So obviously the European is probably going to be a little bit easier, as I do have better knights over here. With that ultimate armor, man, that ultimate armor definitely comes in clutch, that's for sure. And so I'm excited to get 2 of those ultimate armors, and then here shortly we're gonna have 3 of those guys, and that's gonna be freaking awesome. So but that is going to be absolutely everything from me, guys. Definitely was a shorter stream than usual, but yeah, definitely anticipate more to come, guys. Anticipate more to come. Like I said, we've got about 7 months left of this game, probably for myself, as we've got the Android Global comeback, we've got the European server wrapping up for the 2nd ultimate armor. In 7 months we're going to have the 3rd ultimate armor, and yeah, we should definitely be pretty well good to go. So definitely excited to see for that one. I've got a bunch of different videos that I definitely want to get out to you guys, a little bit of tips and tricks, how to's and everything like that one. So currently Spirit, Fire, Earth, Shatter Shield pets, nice, man. If you can use a Shatter Shield pet, irregardless of the element, take advantage of that one. But if you guys enjoy the live stream, make sure to smash that like button, as it definitely helps me out a whole bunch. As soon as this thing gets posted, go ahead and go down in the comments section, let me know what your guys' favorite part was. Make sure and share with your guys' friends, especially if they need help with heroic mode. This is the live stream that's going to go ahead and do it. If you guys got any questions or suggestions, anything like that, Dr. Redstone, all lowercase, all one word, is my line at chat. Definitely get a hold of me if you guys want a one-on-one strategy on how to get your account up to the best of its ability, what to do with those gems, everything like that. Definitely get a hold of me, man. Excited to see you guys, as well as we do have the line app chat for Dr. Redstone. If you guys want to get involved in that one, definitely go and add me and say, hey Doc, add me to the chat, and I'll go and get you guys added. But that is going to be absolutely everything from me, guys. Make sure to subscribe for future videos as well as future live streams. Take care, guys, and have a good night.